Sorry, I don't think anyone just heard what I said, did they? My bad. The My bad. Sorry, mics were off, my bad. Um, we're watching Champions. Let me start over. Yeah, behind the scenes was kind of a mess, and it's still a mess. I'm still trying to sort the whole thing out, but all right, let's watch this together.
Where the heck are we? You'll find out in just a minute. I don't want to know in just a minute. I want to know now. I see you have a bunch of David Tepper in you. No,
Now, as I was saying, I was trying to get at David Tepper, and I thought this joke was pretty funny. And I had my brother just throw the cup at me for the shot. I thought it was pretty funny.
I don't. You literally just threw your drink at me. Guys, stop bickering. Panthers, you are wondering where you are? You are on the set of my brand new show, Champions. In this show, we will follow fans of you and the rest of the NFC teams. Speaking of which, where the heck are we? I literally just explained this. You are on the set of my brand new show, Champions. In this show, we will follow the fans of you and the rest of the NFC teams. We will mainly be focusing on playoff contenders. So if you
I mean, that was kind of how it worked. Like, half the episodes were about the playoff contenders, and then you had some of it that was about the bottom teams, and then some of it was setting up the later plot. But it was it was a lot, this show.
you are not in the playoff race, you will be staying in the basement and won't be getting much screen time. Teams that are in the hunt will not be required to stay in the basement unless there are too many of you. So, here are the teams that will be staying in the basement. The Panthers, the Giants, I miss 2022, and Super Bowl 42, and 46. Keep moving.
I love the continuity error of how the Giants are not in the back of the shot. Like like the host is there and the Giants are not behind him like they should be. I love that little continuity error.
We also have their division rivals, the Commanders, the Cardinals, the Vikings, and finally, the Saints.
You're not even looking at the paper
Why
at
do
all.
the Falcons get to stay? Neither of us have had a winning record since 2017. Hey, I'm not in charge of who gets to start the season here. Whoever is considered by the general media to be a playoff contender gets to stay. And the Falcons are.
And as I discussed in my now canceled video or reaction to the my predictions from last year, the general media is a mess, and the predictions of the fan base and the media will always be wrong. And that was once again proved this year.
The media knows that Kirk Cousins is the final piece to the puzzle. Sure, a 35-year-old quarterback coming off a torn Achilles is the final piece, and definitely won't leave you disappointed and cap-strapped for years.
Wow, a take that I actually got right there.
Apart from the sarcasm, yes, whatever. I will humbly and gracefully accept my position in the basement, but know this. If it is by the will of our Lord and God Almighty, I will be back up here. Is that understood? Whatever, weirdo.
Me walking around like a hobbit. This shot was way too long. I should have cut it off by here.
Anyway, another. Excuse me, I'm trying to wake the Cowboys up, but nothing's working. He's been asleep since the wild card round. There's nothing you can do. No wonder they didn't do anything in the off season.
Like a couple weeks into this off season, and that is still true.
As I was saying, some of you already know this, but if you get the number 1 seed in the NFC, you get this crown on my head. Right now, the reigning NFC champs, the 49ers, are predicted to repeat. So, here you go. Thank you.
Remember when we came into the season and we thought the 49ers were gonna be good? And then CMC got injured, Ayuk got injured, and they were just, and this was a completely wasted season for the 49ers. Oh man, these were the days.
Now, my subjects, bow before me. No. What did you just say? I said no.
I promise the editing gets better. I promise the editing does get better. Like, the shots themselves don't look that much better, and like, I really struggled in this show with splits. As you can see right here, like, this door line does not align at all. I really struggled with trying to get splits right. This is not terrible, but there are some really bad ones down the road.
Have you forgotten what happened the last time we played? Or do I need to remind you? Forgotten. I have simply used it as motivation. Mark my words, by the time this show is over, that crown will be on my head, and I will have my revenge. You think you're the hero of the story, standing here, confronting me. Well, guess what? We both know what you really are. You are nothing. Always have been. How do we know you haven't hit your ceiling yet? How do we know you won't shrink back to the same old lion? Which one of us can beat the Chiefs? Which one of us has won a Super
That
Bowl?
still holds up.
Or even been to one for that matter.
That was a pretty good shot right here. That was a
Maybe I
good
could win
split.
it? No. Worth a shot. Thank you for watching the first episode of the TV show Champions. Be sure to tell us down in the comments who was the best character of today's show, the funniest character, or any other way that you would like to tell what you thought about this episode. Was it good? Was it bad? And thank you for watching. And with that, see you next week. Ladies
And so, with that, the first episode has now come to a close. And the first episode, in hindsight, the acting was okay, and the editing was really bad in retrospect. But it wasn't a really bad start overall. It wasn't a terrible start to the whole thing. I'm gonna go try to figure out the I'm gonna see what the chat's looking like. Not that. Let's see. Let's go look at the chat real quick. Yeah. YouTube.com. Trying to find. Okay. Let me move that over real quick. Let's go to the chat. Let's go to the chat. Let's see what we got. YouTube. What's up? Cool, dude. Uh, oh. Oh, yeah, I know you. What's good, man? How we doing? Alright, with that, let's see. How's it going? Alright. Good to see you, man. Let's see here. Let's get back to this. Yeah, I am going to be doing a tier list based on all the episodes we watch. So, we're gonna basically rank them from 5 stars to 1 star. And we're gonna start with episode 1. I would personally put episode 1 in a 3 out of 5. It wasn't great. The editing wasn't that great overall. And yeah, there was definitely a lot of room to grow, but the script and the acting wasn't terrible. So I would say we're off to a decent start.
Ladies and gentlemen, Are you ready for some football?
And then I throw the football at the camera. Now, this isn't a main episode in the show. This was a schedule that I released for the season. Basically, I was saying what my schedule is going to be for the 2024-23 season. And so I'll kind of just go to where it shows the picture of the schedule.
Mainly put.
And yeah, I'll kind of look into this. This whole stuff with the Lions game reaction, that did happen. No content Monday and no content for the rest of the week. That stuff did happen. And I started doing this for a little bit, the fantasy week breakdown, but I got to a point where I was just losing interest in doing those videos, so I just stopped doing them. And I put all my effort into champions and the reaction videos. And I just continue and most of my effort went into champions. And I thought it was worth it. The show was pretty good, and so were the reaction videos, and most people thought they were pretty good too. And so we'll skip ahead to where the champions section of the video is.
On Wednesdays, you're with me, or Thursday if I can't get the video out in time. But basically, you'll follow me and the NFC teams as we try to adventure around this little area of ours and try to get along without killing each other. Cowboys, you're finally awake. You slept through the whole off season. I did? I had to put you on autopilot for crying out loud. I know I said I wanted to go into a coma after we lost to the Packers, but I didn't really mean it. Well, what did we do in the off season? You re-signed CD. Okay, that's good. You signed Ezekiel Elliott. We did what? You signed Dalvin Cook. That's it? Yup. What the? I'm gonna cut him off before it gets too ugly.
Okay, that was a really good additional section, and it was kind of almost like a trailer for the Champions show. And it was really good actually. Those jokes really stuck the landing, I thought. Just me personally, but those jokes actually stuck the landing pretty nicely. Alright, on to episode 2.
Peace! It's okay. Jordan Love's only out for 3 to 6 weeks. Hopefully 3.
Remember when Jordan Love got injured in week 1 and we all started panicking because we thought, oh no, Jordan Love's out for the year? It wasn't that bad.
Hello, Packers. Will you, the Rams, and the Falcons please come with me? Can't you see I'm trying to prepare myself for the coming weeks? Yes, but since you lost, you will have to follow me to the basement. And heck, you can prepare yourself down there. Fine. I know we lost on Sunday, but we almost beat you. If we face off in the playoffs, we will finally get our revenge. Book it. I was hoping for a relaxing win on Sunday, but hey, credit where credit is due. You put up a good fight, and I tip my hat to you for that. Oh, I was not expecting that response. Nevertheless, keep it in the back of your mind. I will see you soon.
They never did face off again, but that would have been a really interesting matchup. What if the Rams and the Lions faced off in the NFC Championship game? Oh yeah, when I had blue shorts instead of pants.
Ha! Hey, what'd I tell ya? Okay, number 1, it's week 1. Number 2, you got destroyed by the holy dude on Sunday. I tried to tell you that if I have God on my side, I will be a force to be reckoned with. It seems that none of you have read Psalm 23 verse 4, Psalm 108:13, Philippians 4:13. Okay, God helped you beat a pathetic Panthers team. We get it. Hey, at least we didn't have any expectations for this season. Did you see Kirk Cousins' mediocre play on Sunday? Hey, you did have expectations. Expectations that you would actually improve. If you want to talk about not improving, let's talk about the Giants. The media is already doing that. They seem to have forgotten about your incompetence, but I haven't. Okay, you two, break it up.
Why are all the jokes sticking the landing, though? Like, all the jokes are working.
Up. Seriously, I thought this argument was never gonna end. Vikings and Saints. For your wins on Sunday, you may head upstairs. For the rest of you, I'll see you when I see you.
Another shot that probably did not need to take as long as it did. Or shots that could have cut out entirely.
I know we lost on Sunday, but I like the way that Jaden Daniels played. I think we might have the best QB in the basement. Don't push it.
Don't push it is right.
But hey, we won on Sunday, just like everyone here. And in convincing fashion, I might add. You beat the Giants. And you barely beat the Titans. Remind me, what was Caleb's stat line again? The Saints destroyed an equally bad Panthers team on Sunday, and you don't hear anyone talking about them. Look at them bickering about who had a better week. I know, right? Saquon Barkley had more touchdowns on Thursday than both their offenses combined. But the Packers taking a leave of absence. My division repeat is inevitable. Yet, I feel like we're missing someone.
Someone? Or an idiot?
Oh no.
Stuck the landing like a bird, ironically. For DAC extension.
Oh, get up, you imbecile. What up, y'all? I heard everyone arguing about who had the best game last week. I'll take the cake here. We got Dak extended just in time for the game, and then we destroyed the Browns on Sunday.
Yeah, that was all they did.
And
Welcome back, one of you.
hello, Cowboys. You said you had the
Can I say that the 49ers have the best theme song in the entire show? Hands down.
best week? You're dead wrong. You see, I destroyed the Aaron Rodgers-led Packers on Monday night. After watching the Lions struggle to beat the Rams, Jordan Love got injured, and the Falcons lost at home to the Steelers. And I haven't even gotten to you yet. You're paying Dak $240 million, thinking he's going to help you win a Super Bowl, right? Remind me, what's his playoff record again? This NFC repeat will be all too easy. Not if I have anything to say about it. Or me.
Lifted splits.
This is cute. You two teaming up against me. Then again, we would blow past your pathetic secondaries. We have all the weapons in the world to take you out. Saquon Barkley,
Also, like, the very obvious lighting difference between the two characters very obviously shows where the split is. It's kind of funny.
A.J. Brown, Devontae Smith, Jameer Gibbs, David Montgomery, Sam Laporta, not to mention Jameson Williams,
The otherwise good split is ruined by the lighting difference.
O-line.
And let me go back for a second, because I know you can hear it.
Sam Laporta, not to mention Jameson Williams, Amon-Ra St. Brown, and you can't forget about the O-line.
Yeah, the split becomes really, like, intertwined with the voices. It to a really good point.
I hate to disappoint you, but this is our year.
You can't help but laugh with them.
Alright, everyone, knock it off.
Perfectly timed cutoff in the laughing.
Thank you. Thank you to you two for watching the second episode of my TV show, Champions. Sorry that this video is a little late, but thank you for the support on this video. Be sure to comment and tell us who the best character of today's episode was, who you think is going to win the NFC, and with that, see you next week. Seriously, what happened last week?
Alright, that's episode 2. So, let's go ahead and, first and foremost, try to figure out where the heck we're going with the, chat thing. Channel customization. How do I set this up, man? Let me see if I can do it here in, whatever I'm doing here. Live. Alright, let's see. Okay, so the chat's the same. Sounds good. Now we can go ahead and deal with, did I get episode? Oh yeah, episodes 2 right here. Alright, so, episode 2. The writing of the episode is pretty good. It's kind of similar. It kind of sets the tone for the style of the show, which is kind of like, it goes it goes from one location to the basement and then back up again. And that's good. And the jokes mostly stick the landing. And so it's a pretty good episode all around. It's not a perfect episode. I don't think it quite mastered everything that I wanted to get across in an episode. Again, the splits are not great, but it is a step up from episode 1 in almost every conceivable way. And for that, you gotta applaud this, right? You gotta applaud it for that. And so, yeah, I'd give it a good, solid 4 stars. On to episode 3.
Seriously, what happened last week? What do you mean? You lost to the Vikings, you lost to the Falcons, we lost to the Bucks, and the Saints destroyed the Cowboys. Speaking of which, where are they? No clue. I wish I could have beef with you, but we both lost, and worse yet, we lost to Sam Darnold, who's currently winning our division. Ugh.
Yes.
Hello, Lions! Everyone Everyone wrote us off for this season. They said Baker Mayfield won't repeat his career here. The Falcons are winning the division. Well, look at us. Baker is indeed repeating his career year, and we sit among the top 5 teams in the NFC. Heck, everyone wrote us off for this game. But Baker, oh, did he make? I wish I had an excuse, but just like our red zone offense, I have none.
Yep. Our red zone offense against Tampa Bay was completely abysmal on all fronts.
Who cares about Baker Mayfield? Sam Darnold is cooking. We just beat the 49ers. I would use Nick Bosa's injury as an excuse, but Justin Jefferson's injury cancels it out.
Not really.
Hello, everyone. Since most of you are 1-1, you will have to join your companions in the basement unless you are undefeated. 49ers, leave that there.
That was a pretty good split. Let's go back and look at that.
Since most of you are 1-1, you will have to join your companions in the basement unless you are undefeated.
Look at that. That was a pretty nice
leave
split.
That there. Fine. Also, where are the Cowboys?
They're always getting up to trouble. Oh, perfect. I get to talk about this beautiful split. This, in my opinion, is the best split in the entire show. Right here.
I don't know. We thought you'd know.
Yep.
He's probably getting himself into
Perfect.
trouble. I'll go look for him. You stay here. Including me? No.
No. Pretty funny.
Hello, Cal. What in the
You know, this mic would have been really useful right about now.
world? Take me, sweet dude. What are you doing? If my team is going to play like we did on Sunday, then what's the point? See you on the other side. So you're going to drown yourself because you... No. You can't overreact this seriously to one loss. Go join the others in the basement. Did you see our game on Sunday? Marvin Harris...
Did you hear the cough? I feel like that's just me, but did you hear the cough? The fact that I didn't, take the time to edit that out just showed... I don't know why I didn't do it.
Harrison Jr. was amazing! I don't want to talk about it. Me either. I don't even know how we're winning this division. We didn't even score a touchdown on Sunday. Where have you been? Trying to abandon the sad life. What? Can we come with you?
Oh yeah, that's a fair point,
As much as I love the Red Rifle, I don't want to watch this team play. What's that noise?
I'm not a good crawler, okay?
Hello, Lions.
Stop. That is not slow motion, by the way.
media wrote us off, left us for dead. Well, guess what? Malik Willis is winning us games and doing everything that he needs to do. And until Jordan Love returns, that's all we need.
Trying so hard to be like...
Honestly, I don't have a good comeback for you. I'll just hang my hat on the fact that we're still in second. It's just sitting there. Should one of us take it? Yes, but we need to decide who gets it. Well, in that case, I'll take it. We beat the number one team. We should be the number one team. What about us? We are, on paper, the best team here. We'll take it. Whoa! Why are you so loud? This is what I normally sound like. Never mind. You've beaten two bad teams. Everyone else here has beaten an NFC contender. Hey, a 2-0 start is a 2-0 start.
Really want to know how that sounded on my live stream's decibel scan thing. I really want to know how that went down.
Hello, everyone. Jeez.
Also, the Seahawks just no longer being in the shot. That's funny.
This is an odd group.
Definitely.
Nevertheless, I know what all of you are thinking.
Can I get a Rizzler?
Who gets the crown? Since we don't have any official ranking, I will have to go off of tiebreaker. So, the number one team in the NFC is the New Orleans Saints.
Me?
Yes, you.
Good for you.
I won't make some long, fancy speech, but I will say this. I told you that I would be back here at the beginning of the season. If it is by the will of our Lord and God.
That was actually really smart of me to include that. You know, just in case. Just in case. But I really do think, like, I think I added that, like, just in case the Saints made the postseason, but it ended up working out for my benefit because of the fact that the Saints went so well during the first two games of the season. But,
Almighty,
yeah.
I will be back up here. Most people probably ignored it, threw it to the side. But look at us now. I sit here on top of the NFs. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. I am living.
And that was the end of the Saints arc. After that, the Saints would proceed to lose 7 games in a row and fire Dennis Allen. I'm glad you enjoyed that while you can, buddy, but that was really bad. That was like extremely bad.
Good for you. Oh! Seriously, you gotta warn us next time.
Yeah, I need to warn myself next time.
Thank you for watching episode 3 of my TV show, Champions. Be sure to let us know down in the comments what was the biggest upset of week 2, what was the biggest surprise of this episode, and again, who the best character of today's episode was. And with that, see you next week.
Alright. That was a pretty good episode. I mean, I could check on the chat again, but it's probably just that same guy, Nate. But, you know, I guess I could check on it again, but, you know. Okay. I would put episode 3 in 4 stars because it's not as good as episode 2, but the jokes still land pretty decent, although not spectacularly. And, yeah, the writing of the episode was pretty good. I mean, it kind of completed the Saints 3-episode character arc. And while not the best episode of the trilogy, it was pretty good. It was better than the first episode. And let's go ahead and watch episode 4.
Hello, Saints. Hello. While we didn't necessarily beat you on Sunday, we pretty much did. You see, you lost to the Eagles, we beat the Texans, and now I'll be taking that crown. My God, why have you abandoned me? It's about time your offense ran out of gas. There's no one left to save you now. And now, we are the #1 team in the NFC. No. Oh, no. What the? God never abandoned us. Here's 13.
Goku eyes too,
I will
man.
never leave you, nor abandon
The
you.
lighted bow ties.
Hello. What the heck is going on? Jeez, I should have had some coffee before I came here. Nevertheless, Saints, give the crown to the Vikings. Vikings, stop doing whatever you were doing to aggravate him. What makes you think I aggravated him? He literally looks like he just went Super Saiyan. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna go collect some teams from the basement. Wow, we're only 3 weeks in and every team has won a game. Some more than others. Hey, don't be discouraged. You put up a good fight against us, and you destroyed the Rams last week. I think you might actually be the best 1 and 2 team in the conference.
As it turned out, they were in fact better than the Cowboys, 49ers, and Falcons.
Yeah, I'm still going with them. Hello, everyone. I'm here to summon the teams that will be heading upstairs. So, the Eagles, Commanders, Packers, and the Lions, please head upstairs. For the rest of you, see you all later. Can I try to go drown myself again? What?
Love also that, like, the Cowboys have their cowboy hat when they won a game and when they had something go their way, and then they don't wear their cowboy hat when things are going bad. That was just like a small detail that I enjoyed writing in.
No! See you all later.
Okay, this shot was pretty good though.
I'm going to the bathroom. And I am going back downstairs. Look at us. The top 2 teams in the entire NFC. Who would have thought? Whoa! Seriously, if you could dial it down a couple of notches. Why should I dial it back? Geno Smith is on fire, we're undefeated, and we're doing what all great teams do, taking advantage of an easy schedule. Well, that easy schedule is about to end. How so? You're playing us, genius, in Detroit, and on prime time, no less. Perfect. The whole world gets to see us whoop you for the 6th straight time. I wouldn't be so confident if I were you. And you. You're playing the Packers next week. Let's see how well you play against them. Not only that, but Jordan Love might be back this week. And even if he's not, we've still got Malik Willis, who can easily take care of you. You're right. It doesn't matter whether you have Love or Willis. We beat the 49ers and Texans with ease. We can easily take out a young, inexperienced team like you. You may think this is your opportunity to take the division from us. Well, not only are you dead wrong, but
music worked
This is
really well
weird.
this time.
You two teaming up? Oh, I'm not affiliated with him at all. I hate him. Likewise. Thank you for watching episode 4 of my TV show, Champions. If you enjoyed this episode, be sure to let us know by dropping a comment and telling us your opinion. In the comments, please tell us who the best character of today's episode was. Who do you think is going to win the NFC? And with that, see you next week.
All right. That is yet another episode. Week 3 and episode 4. Episode 4 was honestly not as good as either of the last 2 episodes. I'd honestly put it in a 3-star tier. Like, the jokes are still good as per usual, and the writing is okay, but we're starting to get off track a little bit, and it feels like just the NFC North show. And I feel like we're starting to lose track of it. You know what I mean? Like, something's not quite right yet. We need to start putting together a plot soon. And I did start putting a plot together soon, as you'll see.
Hello, Packers. This is the second week in a row where I've had to put a team that thought so highly of themselves back in their place, while the Saints continue to crash back down to earth. We obliterated you on Sunday. Remember what I said last week? I was right. Heck, you probably should have started Malik.
We almost came back and beat you, and you know it.
You making excuses only proves my point. Hello, everyone.
In all seriousness, though, Malik Willis is not as good of a quarterback as Love.
By this point, you know the drill. Unless you have a winning record, please head down to the basement. Thank you. Welcome back, Packers.
Oh, shut up.
Wow, there are so many good teams down here. It's too early in the season. The records aren't going to give us a good implication of who's good or not for another 3 to 4 weeks. Says the team is currently 1-3. Hey, we've had to play 3 top 5 NFC teams to start the season. Never mind. We'll take you out on Sunday. Ha! Hello, everyone. Where are the Cowboys? They left 5 minutes ago with the Giants. Oh no, they're probably getting themselves into trouble again. I'll go look for them. Hello. Oh. Hello, sir. Hello.
Mike would help right now.
I appreciate that you're taking trash out. It's not really in character for you. Nevertheless, do you know where the Cowboys and Giants are?
Hey, that's offensive. Shut up.
What? Why?
Just so you know, this was their idea, not mine.
Oh. Hello, Eagles. Since you're here, can you help me with something? Fine, make it quick. Well, me and the Cowboys are trying to escape the world, so to speak, and we need some cover. Can you provide that? Sure, anything to get rid of you. Not only is this idea really stupid, it kind of summarizes your game on Thursday.
Just do your stinking job.
Okay, I'll admit, their plan wasn't very well thought out. Nevertheless, they've both been sent back to the basement. You should go there too as soon as you finish taking the trash out. I will be watching you.
He's a good leader. The host is a good leader.
Look at us, the top 5 teams in the entire NFC. The good teams are starting to separate themselves from the bad teams. We're elite? Sure, I guess. Yes! Honestly, I don't think either of us are really surprised that our defenses didn't show up. Agreed. It did make for some entertaining football, though. Are we cool? You mean us or on the field? Either way, yeah, we're cool. Just next time, I have bragging rights and don't do as much pregame trash talking. Fine. Hello, everyone. Since most of you are now the clear front runners of your divisions, it's time to introduce
the
division sashes, which you will be protecting from all your division rivals.
You know, I was trying to make that a bigger deal than it ended up being, and I immediately changed from sashes to like headbands that like you have the logos like stick around like a stick on your head or something, and I never really like kept up
On
with
them
that.
are custom-made logos of all your division rivals. Everyone here will get one except the Lions. Sorry. It's no matter, I'll get it in time. So, here you go. Thank you. It was only a matter of time. Thank you, me matey. We're winning the division?
For the time being, I guess.
It's been 3 years, but Jaden Daniels, he's him. We're winning the division.
Also, that game against the Bengals was actually legendary, though.
Oh, just you wait. Soon, I'll be wearing that crown and that sash. I find that hard to believe. You're like a slinky dog.
There was supposed to be music here, but I forgot.
One side's way ahead, and the other side trailing behind. Doing just enough to get by, but in the long run, it's gonna come back to bite them in the butt. And you're any better? You almost let an inexperienced Packers team come back and beat you. Sam Darnold looked far from perfect. And although your defense is good, I have this feeling that your arrogance is going to come back to bite you. I'm arrogant? You've believed for decades that you're finally going to break Bobby's curse and win a championship. Have you done that? The media talks about the Cowboys saying it every year, but you say it too. And eventually, you're going to get exposed. Alright, break it up. Anyway, thank you for watching episode 5 of my TV show Champion. Be sure to let us... I gotta take this call. Be sure to let us know who the best character of today's episode was. Sorry that this video was a little late. Hello, Lions. Hello. I'm getting closer and closer to the crown. Once I finally get it, our plan can take off. Is there anything I can do to help? Just keep winning, and keep all the teams down there. The less teams I have to worry about, the better. Don't worry, they're not going anywhere. See you next week. Well, we just keep...
Alright, that is episode 4. I'm not gonna lie, episode Oh, my bad. Episode 5. My bad. I'm not gonna lie. Episode 5 was really boring. Like, really boring. It did not really get that interesting to watch until the final minute when you get the twist that the Lions and somebody else are working in secret to try to gain control. And that for me brings the episode down in quality because of the fact that it's just boring. It's not that fun to watch. Eventually you just get tired of you kind of just get bored of watching the Cowboys' antics. And I think this episode is really starting to rub off and like not be that entertaining anymore. Now we got a short episode 6.
Well, we just keep rolling. Everyone here won on Sunday except the Buccaneers and the Seahawks. Hey, you didn't win. We were on bye, it doesn't count. Didn't all of your division rivals win last week? Now that sucked. As for you, it's interesting that your game ended in a 36-30 overtime loss, and your game still wasn't game of the week. Didn't you nearly blow a double-digit lead again? Yes, but we still won both of those games. Never mind. How did we lose to the Giants? Hello everyone. As you can see, your sashes have been turned into headbands for convenience's sake. Buccaneers, when the Falcons arrive, you will need to give your headband to them. Sorry. Fine. Lions, please come with me to your bye-week resort. This is where you and the Eagles will be staying for the bye week. No, Jalen hurts. No.
Kind of just introduced the bye-week resort as just a place and never really like went into the lore of the bye-week place. And so it kind of comes off as awkward when a team's on bye, but hey, we're not really worrying about that too much. At least I'm trying not to worry about it.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna go collect some teams from the basement to bring upstairs. What's so funny? You! Everything about you, from that stupid thing you wear on your head to your on-the-field product, it's just hilarious. I couldn't agree more. You made Caleb Williams look like a top 5 quarterback, and I love it. I told you we'd beat you. Shut up. Hello, everyone. At this point, you know the drill. If you have a winning record, please head upstairs. Thank you. Good to be back.
Indeed. Although I find it odd that every NFC North team has a winning record.
Hello, Bucks. With Kirk Cousins' stellar performance on Thursday, we'll be taking the...
In all seriousness, though, that game against the Falcons or against the Bucks by Kirk Cousins was actually really good. In all seriousness,
NFC South crown. It's a headband, you son of a Davy Jones ripoff. Not only is that the stupidest insult I've ever heard, it just proves your incompetence. I'm just glad I don't have to fight to protect my crown. You sure about that? What took you so long? I got delayed. Just like your game on Sunday night. You want to go right now? I would, but as soon as I start attacking, your defense is gonna light up. Guys, stop! Every week. Thank you for watching episode
6 of my TV show Champions. Be sure to let us know down in the comments who the best character of each division is, who's going to win each division, and with that, see you next week. What a week! Everything was just clicking, and Caleb Williams, he looked amazing. I just know.
Alright, that's the end of episode 6, which, to the overall plot of the show, episode 6 is, in all honesty, one of the least important episodes in the show, by all senses of the word. And I think that's the main reason why I would give episode 6 such a low 3-star rating. I don't think we've really gotten to like any bad or really good episode yet. It seems like the episodes have kind of been in decline since episode 2. Episode 2 was like our peak, and now we've been trending back downwards. Episode 1 was okay, then we had a really good episode 2, then we had a good episode 3, a mediocre episode 4, a mediocre episode 5, and a below average episode 6. So, we need an episode that is really good fast. Hopefully, episode 7 can provide that.
What a week! Everything was just clicking, and Caleb Williams, he looked amazing. I just know that somewhere out there, the Vikings are in pain. Why does our bye week have to suck? Don't look at me. I'm glad I didn't have to watch my abysmal team play. Hey, I watched that Hutchinson injury. I'm sorry for your loss. I appreciate it.
Acting like it's
Thank you.
dead.
On the bright side, we put up a 50 burger against the Saints.
They're a bad
Seriously,
team,
what
though.
happened to them?
Oh yeah,
My
come back to
God.
this team finally.
I come to you again in prayer. Why, God? I was on top of the entire NFL. I was sitting.
This scene was supposed to be parodying a character from Tom Grassi whose name was like Lenny, and he was known for like monologues that took like forever and they were completely improvised. So that's exactly what this shot was.
In the place of glory, on top of the NFC, undefeated, 2-0 with a crown on my head. And while it was not as good and holy as your crown of thorns, it was excellent.
Love how I could make a character that's kind of like Catholic-y Christian, because I'm a Baptist personally, and I like being able to make like Christian characters. I like Christian characters, and Saints just fit because Saint. It's like in the name.
I felt so great. But now, 4 straight losses. Derek Carr is sputtered out. And the snake Spencer Rattler doesn't look too much better.
20 minutes later, another Kenny reference.
Please take me home.
Or
Back
Lenny
into
reference.
your waiting arms. Are you still going? Do you need help? I'm sure it's fine. Hello, everyone. You know the drill. Unless you have a winning record, please head downstairs. Where are the Cowboys? They said they
Here we
wanted
go
to go
again.
dig their own grave. Fine. I'll go look for them. Why isn't this working?
Just realized my
Fine.
shirt was unbuttoned
I'll
here.
walk.
Work.
Hello, Cowboys. Hello, sir. I assume you're going to... Hello, Cowboys. 10 months ago, You and I were in
Bandage
the
around
exact
the
opposite
arm
positions.
or the leg.
You see, the refs gave you a free win, which costed us the #1 seed in the NFC. Fast forward to now, you are now the laughing stock of the entire NFL. What do you want? You wanted to die for a long time now, right? I'm gonna give it to you. But first, I'm gonna make it as long and painful as I possibly can. At least I'll have this to remember you by.
Trash bag.
So long, Cowboys. I'm America's team now. Cowboys! Cowboys!
This was supposed to represent that the Cowboys had been buried under the ground. They had literally been buried alive.
Where's the host? He should be here by now. Just chill out, man. Nobody cares. I have a winning record, and none of you do. I'm afraid to ask, what's with the dumb hat? The host came by earlier and gave me this hat, and basically said the worst team in the conference has to wear this hat. I'm truly sorry for you, man.
Yeah, they were the worst team in the NFC at the time. Now they're not because Bryce Young made them better, but yeah.
That's it. I'm going myself. Hello, Commanders. Hello, Eagles. You know I'm coming for that crown, right? Yeah, I know, and I'm not concerned. Your offensive consistency has been on full display so far. Jalen Hurts is regressing, and Daniels is far away the best quarterback in the division. We're the best.
Man, that aged poorly.
Better team on every front. Our defense is 5 times better and more experienced than yours. You're 0-2 against teams with winning records. And on top of all of that, you've got a mobile rookie quarterback. Shut up. Cowboys! There's no point. I'm not gonna find him without any help. I'll go turn it back on. Okay, we're in. Now, first things first, let's get the powers back on, then find the Cowboys, then we'll figure out who's responsible for all this.
This music is like really good for this show because it's kind of like a horror song.
You. I guess you weren't watching me close enough.
The reveal.
This feels early. You haven't even gotten the crown yet. Maybe it is, but we play the Vikings next week. And with how things are playing out, the opportunity is right in front of us. Then you better hope and pray that your defense isn't too affected by Hutch's injury. That's absolutely true. But with the Cowboys and the host out of the way, it's time to let chaos ensue.
Finally.
See you next week.
Okay.
What a week! What a week!
Okay, that was one of the best episodes to date. That has to go in somewhere on this list. It's better than 3 for sure. That episode breathed an actual plot into this show that was much needed. It actually brought stakes to the show. It didn't feel like there was actually stakes now at that point. It felt like we were just treading along and pressure was just building. Now we've actually got stakes that are set. And now we're actually building an actual story. Oh, no. I don't want a State Farm ad. Anyway, so is it better than episode 2? Because episode 2 had a lot of really good jokes that all stuck the landing, whereas episode 7 really sets the villainous foundation that the Eagles and the Lions are now the villains and are really on the move and are really getting things started. But that's just me. Episode 8.
Vikings, Lions. All my years of torment are finally over. The Lions so far are the only NFC team to have never made it to a Super Bowl. That crown has eluded my grasp for decades.
Can I point out how, now that the season is over, that fact about the Lions being the only NFC team to never reach a Super Bowl, that fact is still true, unfortunately. Spoiler alert.
But now, with the division crown last year, and now this. It's funny how history makes teams look so incompetent. Last year, we needed to beat you in order to win the division. And you only needed a touchdown in order to win that game. But instead, Nick Mullins threw the game-sealing interception to lose the Vikings the game. Now, we were in your shoes, all needing a field goal to win the game. But instead, Jake Bates kicks a clutch game winner to win it. It's only week 7. There's still plenty of time. We beat the Packers in week 4 last year and had the division locked up after that. Now that my monologue is over, give me the crown. Ever. Looks like I'll have to rip both your heart and that crown out. But first, a change in hats. Really? A hat change? A new era calls for a change.
Bro needs a haircut bad. Still do.
That's better. Now, give me the crown. I thought this was gonna be harder than it ended up being. No matter.
Just a simple punch and take away.
It finally happened.
This is actually not a bad shot.
Now that's how you do it. Getting a win fresh off the bye. More like Antonio Pierce gifted you a free win. You're one to talk. Your game was hyped up all week, and you were still no match for an off-their-game Mahomes-led Chiefs team. Hey, we're injured. Everybody's injured. That's no excuse.
At least you were semi-competitive. We were embarrassed at home against Saquon. Oh, how I miss him.
Hello, basement dwellers.
Well,
What happened to the Giants this season is truly tragic. They have been completely destroyed online because of their decision to let Saquon walk.
that's not very nice.
Anyway, you know the drill. Hawks, you can head upstairs. For the rest of you, you may have already noticed this, but the Cowboys and the Eagles have gone missing. If you see them, please let me know. Thank you. That is all. Hello, Falcons. Two division leaders played on Sunday, but this time we got the better of you guys. Don't worry, I have this feeling that you and I will see each other again. I'm just glad that the Bucks lost. Remember when our division looked so much better than last year? Those were the days. Can I get up now? No, you'll stay down until next week. What happened to you? You got the crown and then suddenly went psycho. I've never had it before, okay? Lions, I know you're excited, but you've got to stop. You've got to calm down.
I need to
Fine.
calm down.
Anyway,
I don't want to get copyrighted.
thank you for
I'm already
watching
gonna get
episode
copyrighted.
8 of my TV show Champions.
Sorry,
Be
Pixabay,
sure
by the
to
way.
let us know down in the comments who is going to get hot during the second half of the season. Who do you expect to win the NFC? And with that, see you next week. Wow.
Alright, week 8 is in the books, and the only notable thing that happened in this episode was the Lions got the crown. In a pretty decent segment, but not enough, I would think, to save the rest of the episode. So, I think it goes in the 3-star territory, in between episodes 5 and 4. It's so weird. Like the scale's gone like you I don't know. You guys can't see it, but it goes like the scale goes from staying steady up, slowly down, slowly down, slowly down, slowly down, way back up, way back down. I don't know. I'm trying to illustrate this whole thing and it's like kind of weird. Let's see how let's see how this whole situation here is going. Let's see the chat. Let's see the chat, boys. How's the chat liking things? And it's like kind of weird. Oh yeah, we've actually got a chat going. Hello. The Saints fell so long ago. LMAO. Definitely. Is Kevin O'Connell the Ghostbuster now? That'd be really funny. How about them Cowboys, LMAO? Yep. America's meme. Yep. I honestly forgot about the Cardinals obliterating the Rams. Thanks for calling me an alpha, Lucas B. Only a brick wall could stop that run. Its name was the Eagles. Oh, hey, it's the 2019 Panthers collapse music. Lol. I respect a fellow Tom Grassi fan. The Rams are like zombies. They won't die, and I hate that as a Seahawks fan. Someone had Taco Bell, lol. Can I go back to 3-0 Seahawks? At least not having the humiliation of losing to the Giants at home. Hello there, how it began. At how it began. Yes, come on, Leaf. I like what's going on right now. I'm kind of just talking to the chat at this point. Can confirm, I'm pretty cool with more than a few Lions fans, you included. Narrator. Purple incarnation of Satan got swept by Motor City Kitty. Uh, Blood Demon? What do you mean, Blood Demon? Um, I don't think I have a Blood Demon, but I might introduce it in Season 2. Also, I'm confirming that right now for anyone who's curious. Season 2 is confirmed. I will be doing a Season 2 next year of Champions. That loss really bit Seattle in the butt by the end. That Bears fan had no idea what was coming. That was the peak of the Cousins Falcons era. Mike is super slow. My bad, buddy. Much better. Yeah, they got annihilated. 47-9. Honestly, I think it's fitting that the team with 12 men had the loudest mic in champion. Yeah, that was the idea. Like, I kind of played off of a bunch of ideas that made certain teams like cool. Like the Seahawks have 12 man, they're really loud, and the Saints are called the Saints, like holy people. The Saints are holy people, so they're holy. And then honestly, I think it's yeah. Although our home record in 2024 would say otherwise. Yeah, Jake Bates is him. I love Jake Bates. I'm not super loving the nickname that our fan base came up with for him, but yeah, great. The full circle shot like wildflower in 2020. I love it. I'm gonna have a hard time sleeping if Saquon goes to Philly. Yup. And they completely regretted that. By the way, it's pronounced Leif, not Leaf. Don't sweat it, happens all the time. Oh, yeah. Sorry, my bad, man. I was watching, I think I've read about this guy, like, Leif from, like, ancient times, like the Viking who, traveled and, found the United States, or the North Americas. Yeah, my bad, man. No problem. No problem. My bad. Alright. With that, we're all caught up in the chat now. Let's get back to watching this.
Just wow. Shut up. You lost too. We lost on a bad call. It wasn't our fault. You could have easily avoided letting the Commanders get a walk-off Hail Mary. Shut up. I'm personally very happy with how this week went. We destroyed the Titans, you two both lost, and the Packers barely beat the Jaguars.
I was at the Lions versus Titans game, and I'll say this right now. Ford Field is without a doubt the best stadium in the NFL, hands down.
You may be laughing now, but you will be laughing by the time we obliterate you.
Really? I find that hard to believe. We've owned you for the past 2.5 years.
We won our last matchup, didn't we?
Thanksgiving hates us. It doesn't count.
That's the
This year,
stupidest thing
apparently.
I've ever heard. And I've seen your defense without a hunch.
Not like you have any superstar receivers to take advantage of it. Besides, you scare me even less than he did. And look at him now. We'll take care of you. Besides, Lambeau Field is basically our vacation stadium. How the heck are we winning this division? Right now, I don't care. We beat the Cowboys again. Oh, I wish I could see their reaction. Why can't our division just be more consistent?
The funny thing is that they don't know what's actually happening to the Cowboys. And it's funny to me that they haven't really thought about it. That they're kind of just sitting there, like, just vibing and keeping up their lives.
Tell me about it. We're just consistently bad. We just traded Deontay Johnson away.
Yeah, I missed that, like, masked tape, that masking the blue eyes shower thing, because now I have this genericness. But, oh well.
Ain't that the truth? That 2-point conversion play call was just horrendous.
Finally, we're taking control of the division. That took way too long.
I hate you so much, you bilge rat.
I still don't feel like what happened on Sunday is truly real. We got a Hail Mary. It was quite impressive. Can we please shut up about the Hail Mary already? I agree. This is probably a good point to stop the video. And with that, see you next week. Welcome to week 9.
My face is really close there, but alright, back to the tier list. Episode 9 was far and away the worst episode to date. Because it was in all aspects a filler episode. There was nothing of value in that episode. And I think that's the main reason that it's not as good as the other episodes in the show. It's just because it was obviously a filler episode. And I was just trying to get it over with. And so, yeah. Let me check in on the chat. Where's the chat? It was. Let's see what we got here. Tyreek Stevenson taunting Commanders fans, then going for the INT instead of knocking it down, thus leading to the Hail Mary was glorious. If that doesn't describe karma, then nothing will. Yeah. I don't really think about it like Tyreek's. I don't think Tyreek Stevenson's I don't think Tyreek Stevenson is totally at fault, but he is definitely at fault for that situation. Geno Smith had to go into the silent count at home against the Bills that week. Big yikes. I mean, what happened to the Seahawks is they're on top of the world, and then they suddenly start crashing down, and then they come back up, and then they crash down again, and then they have the monstrosity of a game that is against the Bears. And I'm sitting down with my grandpa, who is a Bears fan, and my dad, and my dad, who is a Bears fan, and we're all like, this game is absolutely horrible to watch. There is nothing enjoyable about this. Not even a little bit.
Welcome to week 9. You fans have been asking,
Why is my
what
face
happens
so
on
close?
Sundays? What is the game day experience like? How do the fans actually watch the games? Don't check the comment section. Just trust me. You've definitely asked before. Just come with me and let's go together to see the game day experience. In here,
My face
in
is
the
really
living room,
close to the camera.
the top tier teams in the NFC battle it out and dominate their AFC foes. That's our 3rd straight win in Lambeau. Screw you, Packers.
Let's go, boys.
So much.
Always good to beat the Cowboys. Always good to beat a division rival. Both are good, though. We agree on that at least. Now we've got to overthrow the Lions at some point. Agreed.
That was a really good
Hi,
score.
guys. How the heck are you winning your division? The Bears suck, and the NFC West sucks.
Fair.
What about the basement? Well, let me take you down there. Down here in the basement, they have this small screen to watch the games on. Unfortunately. This is the first week I've truly experienced joy in quite a while. We're just living in the story of Job. God will save us. Save you from your 7-game losing streak? Sure. And you're the only team in your division who's not in the playoffs right now.
But then you get this really good segment.
With a mediocre upcoming schedule.
well, it's time to get back into the playoff race, and then I'll take back the crown. Hello again. So, this was your plan? Lure me into a trap, take my suit and power with you? Well, are you happy now? Very. We've won 4 straight since taking over. The defense looks amazing, and I couldn't be more satisfied.
What's really convenient about that is the Eagles got really good immediately after they took over, which was really convenient for my plot line. And God, I don't know what you're doing up there, but thank you and praise Jesus. Yes, I am a Christian for those who don't know already. Thank you, Jesus.
Enjoy it while it lasts, because once I get out of here, you will face punishments like you have never faced before. I will!
Alright, that was episode 10, I believe. It's so weird because when the Lions do well, everyone's happy for them. But when the Cardinals do well, everyone's shocked, like, how the heck did you get here? That's not allowed. Yup. Like, the Cardinals are just the team that's been shrouded in mediocrity for, like, all of time. And that doesn't seem like it's ever gonna stop anytime soon. Also, we're like only halfway through the show. So, if you guys are wondering, we're gonna be here for a while. But episode 10, I'm gonna put slightly higher than episode 9 because it had some relevance and was okay, but it was also kind of boring. I mean, I'll put it at the bottom of 3 stars. Not 2 stars. Episode 9 was just really bad, and episode 10 was better. It was better. Let's see. All right, we're on to week 10. This, I'll be honest, is kind of a filler episode.
Lions, I need to talk to you. What did you call me in here for? What is it?
The Cowboys are dead.
Sure, there is
Makes
that bit.
sense. You and I completely obliterated them.
No, I mean the guy in the backyard. He's dead. The sensors can't detect a heartbeat.
Oh. Well, at least you didn't have to watch his abysmal team completely unravel. Good for him.
Well, it's at least one threat we don't have to worry about anymore. Now we just need to worry about the unconscious host.
You know the plan. If he gets out, take the bullet. We cannot let this plan go to waste because one of us gets caught.
That section of the episode will come in pivotal later. So technically this isn't actually a filler episode. I like how I interlooped this section of the episode with a later point in the show.
Man, that was way too close. Tell me about it. Mac Jones threw 3 interceptions on Sunday, and we still only put up 12 points.
I still think Sam Darnold's overrated.
What? Nothing?
What's in there?
Like, the whole internet at this point was like, oh my gosh, Sam Darnold is so good. Oh my gosh, Sam Darnold is so amazing. And I'm just like, I'm happy for Darnold as a casual fan, but something's about to happen to this man. I can feel
I don't think there's anything in here. I was just trying to calm down. How did we lose to the Saints? Tell me about it. We lost on a 4th and 1 blunder. I
can't believe that we're winning this division, and we just completely stomped out the Jets' playoff hopes.
I would say that our playoff hopes
The Jets had playoff hopes to begin with.
are dead, but we just fired Shane Waldron, so we're good. Also, Giants, that was horrendous. We played well. You fumbled on the first play of overtime. Don't finish.
Baker keeps on playing great football, but we just can't help him out.
I do not feel sorry for you.
So, the 6 of us. These are your playoff teams. Aren't you forgetting someone?
Yeah, the short period of time where I kind of teased the idea that the 49ers could make a run back into the postseason. Like, I thought they have a mediocre schedule and McCaffrey is coming back, and if they can stay healthy, this team could legitimately make a run for the postseason. That did not happen.
Ah, good to be back. Welcome back, Niners. Hello, sir. Lions. Niners. I love the looks that I got as soon as I walked into this room. You all hate me, and I can see it in your faces. You're trying to hide your fear, but you know that you cannot stop me. You know that at the end of the day, I have dominated this conference for decades. And at the end of the day, I will still be here. I will always be competing for a championship. I am inevitable.
So, I would say that there's probably a meme that I could make about this. Like, you know the Thor meme? Like, you can't defeat me. I know, but he can. So Hela would be the 49ers, and she's like, you can't defeat me. And the NFC's like, I know, but he can. And points back to injuries. That's what I think would be the case here.
So is you giving up 10-point leads in the postseason.
That's funny, though.
What did you say? Oh, don't start. You know what I said. You act as if you still have the crown. Well, guess what? You don't. You're 5-4. While you've been suffering the consequences of the Madden cover, we've solidified ourselves as the new team to beat in the NFC. The defense, while injured, is massively improved from last year. The offense is top 5, and this is the best Lions team since the 50s.
What's so tragic about all that he just said is despite all of what he just said, we went one and done in the postseason.
Your prestige does not scare me at all. You're just old and making excuses for how outdated you are. You threw 5 picks on Sunday night and still won.
It's a good point, though.
I don't fear you. You are nothing. And you couldn't beat the Chiefs if your life depended on it. Oh, I'm gonna make you regret every word you just said. No, you're not.
Oh, that was a
After I
really
beat
tiny
you in
lie.
week 17, I am going to make you regret every word you said to me on day 1. And then, if I have to, I'll beat you again. This time in the postseason. Soon, you won't even be able to speak anymore because I will take that ability away from you. And you will feel the pain I felt last year. Do you understand? Good. Get used to this. After all, I am inevitable. No, 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 no.
Might have been the single best moment of the entire show to that point. And that's crazy. Of course, the Niners say that when they have a longer title drought than the Cowboys. That's crazy though to think about. That the Cowboys have won a championship more recently than San Francisco has. I would say that episode 11 on its own would be somewhere in like 3-star territory, but just for that moment, like at the end of the episode, that part alone makes it one of, if not the best episode in the show up to that point. It's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy, like how ridiculously good that moment was, in my opinion. The acting was at its finest in that moment. The music was really good. Like, really good.
No, 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 no. What's wrong? Oh, we've lost 2 straight, the latest being to the stinking Eagles. And now we've lost the division crown. I know. We lost to the Saints last week, and this week we were destroyed by the Broncos. Do you know what this means? Time to hit the panic button! Ah! No, this is no good. We back together. We can't carry this team all by himself. I'm so sorry for you guys. It's almost impossible for me to fathom that we're this far into the season and our division is still this closely packed together.
I gave headphone users a warning, just so we're clear.
I hate this division.
It's funny that this. It's funny that the Seahawks.
I hate this division. I'm done. I'm so done.
Also, this was the doinked field goal week. At this point, this was where I started to just feel bad for Chicago.
What's in there? I don't think there's anything in here.
Even
I
the
was just
small
trying to
moments,
calm down.
They build up. They have meaning. The small moments in the show, they progress the plot.
Hello? Is anyone here? Is that the Eagles? Eagles? Where have you been? I'm not the Eagles. I'm the host.
That was not the original music that I edited into this video. I got a copyright for the song that I originally put it into the video, so I replaced it with this music.
How long have you No.
So, this episode, I can definitely say, is, it's good. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Yeah, let's put it right here, just under 4, I guess. I think it's better than 4. Yeah, I think it's better than 4. Why can't I? Oh, there we go. There we go. Yeah, it's a little better than 4, but not quite in 4-star territory. Yeah, just the little moments they build up over time. I like that. Finally beat the Niners. I'm glad for you, buddy. We did too. I was glad that we beat the Niners later in that year. I actually predicted the Bears blocked kick in Tom Grossi's Discord server seconds before. I said, what if do Ex Machina strikes again? In reference to the Chiefs blocking the Broncos kick. I mean, it was really, really ironic to me that that happened twice. I could not believe that that actually happened twice. Like, it's one thing for one blocked kick to happen. I was really upset about that because I really thought the Broncos were going to win that game. But to see it happen again, and the Packers of all teams, the teams that I hate so much, to be on the winning side of a blocked kick, I don't like blocked kicks anymore. I no longer like blocked kicks. But that's just me.
How long have you been here?
I haven't been able to keep track of time since week 6. What week is it?
Hold on, what time is it? Alright, it's 8:20 Central. Alright, so I'm gonna keep going until either 10 o'clock or when we finish this. We should be able to finish this by 10.
Week 11 just ended.
Okay. What's happened since then? Catch me up to speed. So the Cowboys are still missing, the Lions have the crown, and the Eagles have conveniently won 8 straight games.
Sounds about right. Although, the Eagles haven't lost since week 6. If your theory is true, then that would explain all of it.
Now you're catching on.
So, what do we do about it?
I don't want to completely expose ourselves yet. If you want to set things right, we've got to do it without getting the Eagles' attention. Spread the word, but don't get caught. Don't get the Eagles' attention. If we can turn everybody against their so-called host, we win. Once you do that, meet back up here with me.
What the heck just happened? What happened is we just manhandled the Colts.
Yeah.
Finally dominated the 49ers.
And we...
I was mad about that. I wanted the 49ers to win. Sorry, dude. But it's just really sad to see how far from grace the 49ers have fallen. And they've even got hit hard in free agency. It's safe to say now that the 49ers Super Bowl window is closed. With certainty.
Wallop the Giants. Arr.
You're not even 500. Get out of here.
Well, I am.
What up, fellow playoff teams?
Congratulations on getting back into the playoff race 8 weeks after we beat you.
Hey, a division lead is a division lead. Besides, we've got the Jets next week. That's basically another free win.
Just when I thought we had the division on cruise control. I'm so done with this season.
I could not agree with you more. This is so maddening. We've lost 5 straight games.
one to a Hail Mary, one to a blocked field goal against the Packers, and this week, our offense looked amazing. We came back, but again, the defense craps the bed, and we lose in overtime. Are you kidding me? This week was just another low. I cannot take this anymore. There is no way that this season could possibly get any worse.
Also,
Sorry, dude.
Vikings, Packers, the fact that you played the Bears that close is just embarrassing.
A week later.
So, what were you saying about playing the Bears close again? We won, but man, the Bears got hands.
What the? Are you kidding me? We had 30 seconds and a timeout. How do you fumble that game so badly? Fire Matt Eberflus right now. We fired Matt Eberflus? We fired Matt Eberflus! We did it! Ah! We fired Matt Eberflus! Yes! Yes! I can die happy!
I'm sad that they hired Ben Johnson, though, as the replacement. I did not like that at all.
Welcome to the basement, Falcons. This is ridiculous. I'm still winning the division. Falcons, can I talk to you for a second?
That was not a great shot.
Can you trust me? Yeah, I can trust you. What's going on? I think I know where the Eagles went. Hello.
I still know some of this show. I can still remember this show, like, relatively well. I mean, episode 13 is in the books. It was pretty good in all things considered. It was not quite as good as episode 12, but we're starting to get somewhere, and the quality of the episodes is rising again. I'm gonna move 12 and 13 up to 4-star territory after further thinking about it. We're starting to get back into like a consistent good rhythm. Let's hope 14 keeps the streak alive. 3 minutes and 48 seconds. So, yeah. It happens 3 times by this point, actually. Cause the Giants blocked the Seahawks' potential game-tying field goal at the end, which they returned for. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Of course you'd be the one to remind me about the Seattle one. But, yeah. The 49ers have to be cursed, right? Because there's no way all this bad luck for them since 2020 can't just be a coincidence. The Bears are just sideshow Bob stepping on every single rake in that. They're just stepping into all their problems. I get it though, because I'm a Lions fan. This happens to us all the time. That happened to us all the time when we were bad. It says something when the Bears, who never fire head coaches during the season, cut rid of Matt Eberflus after that game speaks volumes of how much they screwed up that game. An 8-year-old playing Madden could have managed that clock better than Matt Eberflus. You're 100% right there. You're 100% right there. Before I said, and I think the reason for that is just because it's so like it's ridiculous how much bad luck has gone the 49ers' way, and it seems like they've been trying to get over the hump, and the luck dude is like, no, we don't want you winning a Super Bowl. We will not let you win a Super Bowl. And so, with free agency now, he slammed their window shut.
Hello, trash.
I hate you so much. Besides, the refs bailed you out on Thursday.
Oh, and the refs haven't bailed you out hundreds of times before?
I want to kill you.
Good. Feel the hate that I feel towards you. Let it consume you as it consumed us.
Yeah, be illiterate with your books.
I sat back for decades and suffered while you ran this division. Now it's your turn. You will sit back and watch as I rebuild this division better, stronger, and in my image. You will bow down before me, beg for mercy as I sweep you year after year after year. Welcome to the new norm, Packers.
That was actually like a Sonic 2 reference. For those who haven't seen the movie, the villain at the end, Dr. Robotnik goes, "Welcome to the new norm," and starts floating into the air to build his giant robot. That was a reference to the movie.
I will not
Sonic 3 is better than Sonic 2, though.
be weak like you were.
Yes. You will. Lions, knock it off. Get a hold of yourself. Packers, are you okay?
Oh, I'm gonna make you regret that.
Stop it, both of you.
So this right here, these two shots back to back, this shot is one of my favorites that I ever did. I got my brother to help out with the shot and to wear his old suit that I took from him, and it looks like a really good shot. And then this shot is also really good. I like this shot a lot.
Arr, me matey, what in tarnation is going on here? Hello, Bucks. We actually outscored the Bills? We actually still have a shot at the postseason?
At least we beat the Bears.
At least we fired Matt Eberflus.
The Eagles are winning the division phase.
Eagles are winning the
Hello.
division.
Oh well, I'll skip right to the chase. Panthers and Giants, please come with me.
Oh,
This is
yes.
creepy. What's going on? Since you are eliminated, we've decided to send the two of you home.
Oh, that's a really good Easter egg I forgot about. Look at the knife again. It should be noticeable here. What does it say on the knife? 22-16. If you go back and look at the score, Eagles versus Panthers, 22-16. That was intentional. That was supposed to represent the Eagles used their victory to kill off the Panthers. After all, it was the game that officially eliminated the Panthers from the playoffs.
Yeah, let's go. You make it one go. Taking team
Thank you. Thank you. Whatever, just come here. This is for you giving me a scare. Who are you? Eagles fly.
You, buddy, you might get the references from the East Saga. The Eagles too had a gun, and whenever he would shoot it, camera cuts to black. I love being able to parody the East Saga whenever I can.
Fly, Eagles, fly. Hello, everyone. Since it's
Alright, let's go back and, episode 14 was really good. I would say it was better than 13, just personally. Packers forgot the golden rule. Don't blame the variables when you did yourselves no favors. Oh no, the Panthers are dead. Oh, that's very nice with the score on the knife. Yeah, I liked that. I'm still mad at Xavier Legette for ruining Bryce Young's moment against Philly. Yup. Rocky shot Carl. Yeah. That was a really fun. Yeah. Rocky shoots Bruce. Yeah, I love the reference. I liked doing that, being able to reference the characters from Tom Grassi. That was really enjoyable to do. Just personally, I liked bringing that back. Also, I'm gonna make sure I got this right. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Leif. Yeah, Leif. Trying to make sure I pronounced that right. Leif. Like Lay's, but with a at the end. Sorry, buddy.
so close to Christmas time, every single one of you who is
Oh yeah, the Christmas
not
hats.
currently wearing a hat
I kind of did
will
that.
get one of these Christmas hats. Thank you. You may start your debates now. What? No.
What's funny is technically they're wearing a wig, but I gave them a hat just to kind of point out that it is in fact the character's real hair.
Matter. I need to talk to you. You've been putting together your little villain arc as of late, and like every good villain, you're starting to crash back down to earth. So we lose by 1 touchdown to one of the best offenses in the entire league, and that means we're crashing back down to earth. Not only did you lose, but now you're only tied for the division and conference lead. And might I say that we and the Eagles, wherever they might be, look better than you? On top of that,
I would say that even went a while. Thanks for asking, though. Sorry, the dogs. Where was I? Oh yeah. I would say that I would argue that not that even a non-healthy team like Detroit, even as we proved at the end of the year, was still better than a fully healthy Vikings team. Because we were not fully healthy when we played against the Vikings at the end of the season, and we still walloped them.
Montgomery, McNeil, Davis, and Hutchinson are all out for the season. You really think that you have a better shot of winning the NFC than we do? Or even winning the division for that matter? Yes. You're delusional. And you think you can go farther than us with Sam Darnold as your quarterback.
He was right.
I cannot wait until week 18 when we get to put you back into your place where you belong. I can't wait till week 18. I will get to finally avenge the last 2 years of losing at your hands. And finally,
We've beaten the Vikings now 5 times in a row.
That crown will be back on my head. We're not dead yet.
We can attest to that.
We can attest
We
to
are.
that.
This season cannot end soon enough. Bears? Where'd they go?
What the? Where am I?
Hello, Bears.
Lions? Where are we? What's going on?
You've been eliminated, so you're being sent home. But first, I wanted to talk to you.
Fine. Make it quick. I want to go home.
You had one job on Monday. One job!
We're a bad team. What did you expect?
I'm not here to rip you apart for your performance on Monday. I'm actually here to say I'm sorry. I'm sorry that things are going so poorly for you right now.
Of course you'd say that when you're 12-2.
We're the Lions. You can't use that excuse on us.
And we're the Bears. We're a bad team.
I've accepted my fate. Look, all I'm trying to say is I'm wishing you good luck.
Can I go home now?
Yes, come here, I'll send you home.
A villain tries to be nice.
Home to your creator. What?
Oh, and when you get there, say hello to the Cowboys for me. It was you. Yeah, and the Eagles were the host all along. Any other revelations you want me to tell you? Goodbye, Bears. Whatever happened to you being one of us? Goodbye, Bears.
You see that right there when the red in the background just pops up?
Goodbye, Bears.
That was not intentional whatsoever, but my brother was playing a video game. I think it was called I don't know what it's called. Empire at War, I think. It was like a Star Wars game that came out in the late 2000s, like a strategy game. And that red screen just happened to show up on his screen and just blast out red light in the background, and it worked really well for the shot.
Whatever happened to you being one of us? Whatever happened to wishing us good luck?
Your team will continue on without you. So long, Bears. You know the plan. If he
We're starting to get somewhere. Okay. 15. Like, these episodes are getting a lot better. We're, like, by this point, 11 onwards, the show is really, really good. Like, episode 11 onwards is really, really good. And you're starting to see that come to fruition. Yep, Kishatro. The Lions are about to get some ghosts for week 18. And now the Bears are dead. Yup. I find it hilarious that the Vikings want to copy the Packers so much, yet they hate the Packers so bad that they refuse to win the biggest trophy named after a Packers. Okay, that's brilliant. I love that so much. I just realized what's coming up next. We're about to get shadow realmed by the Rams, aren't we? I have no idea what shadow realmed means, but I think the Rams are gonna do something, but not for a couple more episodes.
You know the plan. If he gets out, take the bullet. We cannot let this plan go to waste because one of us gets caught.
Yeah, right. Like I'm just gonna give up my position on the fly just so he can keep his.
As you can see, it comes back. Week 14, too.
Why did you stop me? That would have been one less threat for us to worry about. Because you're being stupid.
The purpose of this episode was kind of to get all of the plot holes and plot lines straightened out back into one cohesive plot line. The plot's starting to branch out into other places, so we're trying to get it all straightened out again by intertwining some spots from the show.
You haven't even had the crown for a full year yet, and they already hate you. Killing the Packers would have only made them hate you more. I don't care if they hate me or not. I want them to fear me. If you want to throw away any chance of them respecting you, be my guest. And how do you think the 49ers earned respect? By winning, asserting dominance. The only thing the 49ers earned was fear. Oh, like you would do things differently? Why don't we find out? You lose, I take the crown, and we see how things play out. Never. You know
Evil
the terms
music
of the
again.
deal. You get the host costume and his power, and I get the crown, and we co-run this show. Don't you go getting greedy now. Oh, come on! We both know that we're going to betray each other. We're both just waiting for the right time. Besides, I could have gotten both this and the crown without your help. Then what are we even arguing about? We no longer trust each other. We know that. All we can do is just maintain the status quo. Fine.
For those who don't understand what just happened, what I'm trying to expose through the first 2 minutes of that video is that the Lions and Eagles, the partnership that is kind of crucial to the plot of this show, is starting to break apart. And this relationship is starting to go sour as they're not trusting each other anymore.
I love Christmas.
I hate Christmas.
Finally, the Eagles lost. Now, if
Life-
someone
everybody
could
wins,
lose
I
a game, never. Week 18, here we come. We lost to the Cowboys? Why can't we win this gosh dang NFC South already? We beat the Eagles! Yes! 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 I don't know if I can speak for the Eagles or not, but I know that they would not be happy right now. Well, I'm going down to the basement. Please, it's for your own good. You've gotta believe me. You're lying, playoff team. Yeah, me and my 194.7 IQ would have figured it out if that was the case.
194.7 IQ. Yeah. In the end times, there will be people who warn and teach about Jesus, and people will not listen to them.
I can't. There's nothing I can do for you. I gotta go. Hello, basement dwellers. Hello. What the? Greetings, 49ers. Oh, that explains it. I wanted to eliminate you ourselves, but you wisely didn't allow that possibility. Take that mask off. I want to talk to you face to face. That's better. If only you knew the lengths I've gone to in order to secure this crown. The Cowboys, dead. The Giants, the Panthers, dead. The Bears, dead. And
Now, you and the rest of the basement dwellers are next.
So, have it now. Is it everything you ever wanted?
Definitely. Although, after everything I've gone through, I have learned something. You were right. Don't you remember what you said to me on the first day when we all showed up? What you said to me on day 1 before the season even started? You were right. I'm not the hero. I'm the villain. Always have been. In fact, I'm the villain who wins in the end. Soon, there will be nothing left of this conference but blood, and I will reign supreme with the Eagles as my puppet. We knew that you and the Eagles were up to some dastardly plot. Now I know the whole story. What?
Now this is where the 49ers get clever.
No, you're lying. How would you have figured that out? That's impossible. The Falcons told us. You can't kill them, can you? After all, they're winning their division. Looks like I got the last laugh after all.
It was brilliant. The anti-hero goes out as a trickster.
Bye-bye, Cardinals.
They were right.
What? What do you mean?
The Falcons. They said that the Eagles had put on the host clothes and taken his spot. They were right.
I still love Christmas. I got a division title.
Me too, matey.
I don't like Christmas anymore. I'm going downstairs.
Me too.
Hey, I have something to tell you. Me too.
And as you can see, they don't trust each other anymore.
Actually, I forgot. Cool. Yeah. We should probably take care of the Falcons and Seahawks. Oh, yeah. My bad.
Please, Seahawks, you gotta believe me.
I don't know. Ike is really close.
Now do you believe me?
I'm glad switch to the mic though, because it more naturally gives off the same vibe from the character. Okay, it doesn't matter as long as we can stay away from the.
No. You can't kill me. I can still win the South. Yeah. I don't care. You already know too much. Hey, host. Wake up. What? Oh, Commanders. You're here.
Shot was really bad.
Oh, what's going on? It's week 18. I have secured the number 6 seed. The entire playoff bracket is set. The Eagles have a wild card matchup against the Packers. And on top of all of that, the entire basement knows about the Eagles' plot. Then the time is now. Go round up the entire basement, and then we'll go and set things right.
Artsidious butt shot.
Hey, guys, the host... What's going on? The entire basement is dead. Dang it. Well, we'll have to go to plan B then. Untie me, and we'll get out of here.
Knots in this part of my house were really difficult to pull off. This was one of my favorite segments to film, though. It was a struggle to put that thing on, though, for real. Final product looked decent, though.
Finally! For the first time ever, we have gotten the #1 seed. And we have won the division for back-to-back seasons. Now I just have to defend it. Luckily, I ended up being right. The Falcons choked away a playoff berth as per usual. And now, the gauntlet begins. The playoffs. Correction, I start the postseason. You're just gonna nap through the first round. Is there
Actually
a
worked for
problem with
Lions.
that? Yeah, I wanted that first round bye. No, we've already talked about this. You know the deal. Well, this end of the deal sucks.
Back a bit.
We've already...
Pause. You can see, you guys probably can't see it, but I can see in the bottom right corner that the script is in the shot.
We talked about this. You know the deal. Well, this end of the deal sucks. I can't even speak and root for my own team freely. Where are you going? I'm gonna go take care of the host.
A realization.
Did you take care of him? Yeah, I took care of him. Eagles. Where is the host?
I'm locked in right now. I can't talk. This
I
is
have
just good
no idea.
entertainment.
You were right. We were both just waiting for the right moment to betray each other. Mine just happened to come first. Although you are my biggest threat in this conference, means I still need you. So, here's what I'm going to do with you. You are going to serve as my puppet and servant and do all of my dirty work. I wanted to work with you longer, but you obviously did not let that happen. So, Project Skydive has begun.
The eagle logo on the badge. It's kind of a rough shot since I had my brother do it for me. My younger brother, not my older brother. Came out fine, I guess.
Your wish is my command, sir.
We're cooking now.
No.
We're cooking now. We are cooking now. Alright, episode 16. I would say not 7 good, but pretty good. Better than number 3 for sure. Yeah, definitely a top 5 episode. How's the chat looking? Lions are about to get some ghosts for week 18. Bears are dead. The Eagles being the host worked out so well with the season. Kind of like the scriptwriter being a Chiefs fan in Tom's scripted series. Also does well that the Commanders spoiled the Lions and Eagles plot. The host has escaped. There goes the alliance. Yep. There is no alliance, just a dictatorship now.
At least we weren't the only NFC North team to lose in the first round. Screw you, Vikings.
Also, guys, we've made it to the final 15 minutes of the show. This is gonna take me forever.
I have no words. That must suck for you guys.
Shut up.
Holy cow, we actually won. And now we face the Eagles. How in the heck is this a winnable game? Also, where are the Commanders?
So we're going to get your power turned back on, get you a new suit, and then go dethrone the Eagles? We're gonna take our time. After all, the Eagles at this point probably aren't gonna get eliminated until at least the NFC Championship game. People are dying in there. That's what we're gonna try to prevent. So what we're gonna do is when the Eagles try to kill off the wild card exits, we're gonna snap them away just in the nick of time. And one of those wild card exits is not gonna be me. Yes. I'm happy for you, but as your friend, you're playing the Lions next week. If I'm not mistaken, they're a pretty good team. And good bullies. What? Yeah, basically ever since the Lions got the crown, they've been going around bullying people. Or as the Vikings put it, they're putting together their own little villain arc. I will remember that.
Go take care of the wild card exits and use this hologram so I can talk to them. Sir, why can't you merely talk to them yourself?
Hypnotized eyes, by the way.
My guess is that the host went to the security cameras in order to spy on us. So I have to watch everything I do now to make sure that he doesn't catch me. I want to talk to the Packers and Vikings, of course, but the cameras would give me away. But since it's a heat-seeking, no-audio camera, I can use this hologram to talk to them.
There is a plot hole here. Like, why isn't there a camera? But to that I would say, this is a closet. You don't need to have cameras in a closet. That's kind of creepy.
Okay. Snap procedure isn't working. Fine, I'll send you myself.
Oh, we got something on the heat signature camera.
Hello, sycophants. After everything we've done to you, you couldn't even bother to show up and talk to us face to face? You're pathetic. I have more important things to do than to stand face to face with a team who has Mr. Ghosts as their QB. Oh, cut it away with the lies. You're
This is
a
like
worse
the
liar than
sci-fi
Blackbeard
scene.
and
I'm taking
Caleb.
inspiration from Star Wars.
The Commanders told us what you and the Eagles were up to. They're long gone by now, and the host too. So they were the mastermind behind the escape, not the Falcons. I should have guessed. Those 49ers tried to throw me off. Scumbags. Never mind. Eagles. Kill them off. Then, go hunt down the Commanders and the host.
It's a pretty good effect, all things considered. They're just talking. We gotta do something at some point, right? Now! You can see here in this shot, I made this little Easter egg. This is a kid's book that he's reading called The Magic Treehouse. Pirates at Noon, I think. Or Pirates Before Noon, or something. And you can see that on the cover of the page, which I think is a cool Easter egg.
Mission complete. Secondary mission underway.
Alright, we gotta go. Now! They got away. Alright, before we go to the finale, let's go check the chat and, yeah. 4 stars. 4 stars. The host escape. I read a lot of Magic Treehouse as a kid. So did I, actually. Obviously, my favorite one was, Lions Before Lunch. But, you know, that's obviously my favorite. I know it's you. We all know it's you. Eagles. Come on, confess it. I can fight you and your voodoo magic if I have to.
What? What week is it?
Oh, don't play dumb.
No, I'm being serious. What week is it?
Are you stupid? It's the wild card round. This is not Seattle. This is the Rams. Just the microphone being dumb.
Heck.
What is that?
I don't know, but it looks like it had some remnants of an eagle logo on it. I don't remember anything since the Lions knocked me out in week 18.
What?
Yeah, don't you know about the whole Lions thing already?
No, all I know is what the Commanders told me. You found the host, threw him in the attic, And then the Commanders found him in week 11.
Okay, do you know where the Commanders are?
I'm not telling you. Do you think I'm stupid?
Okay, look. I know I've done some things that I should not have done, like killing all those innocent people. But I've realized the errors of my ways, and I want to redeem myself. Can you forgive me?
I still don't trust you, but I'll try to forgive you.
Thanks, man. I really appreciate that. But in all seriousness, are the Commanders and hosts still on this property?
We made it to the NFC Championship game? Are you okay? Alright. We're here. Now, I'm gonna go pick up my suit. Then we'll go stop the Eagles. Sounds good. Lions fans.
Social media reference?
Why do we have to put the Rocky statue to waste? We just lost anyway.
Oh, he's
All
back.
right.
Okay.
I'm back. Now, let's go kick some Eagle butt. Let's go.
Okay, I think we've waited long enough. Take him out. Affirmative. Whoa! What is going on? This is the end of the line, Rams. I have finally won. Didn't you just lose to Washington?
I'm talking to the chat. Right, chat? Cool, chat.
Refuse to let that stop me. I have waited for decades to win it all, and nothing is going to stop me. Shoot him! What? Really? After all the power I gave you, you're just gonna betray me just like that? Oh, stop lying. You didn't give me any real power. You took away my ability to root for my own team. And for what? As I just stated, I didn't have any real power. You just used me as a puppet and a weapon. I made you relevant. You were 2-2 before this alliance started. And now look at you. You're in the NFC Championship game. And I couldn't celebrate without giving myself away. Meanwhile, you got to celebrate and enjoy your team's dominance and bully people at the same time. It doesn't matter. I can take that gun out of your hand in the snap of a finger. What? Why isn't this working?
You know, just hitting reset was a lot easier than having to just manually do everything myself. We look so awesome. Dude, focus. The jig is up, Eagles. Stand down.
I don't want to fight. I want to make him pay for everything that he did to me.
What?
Yeah, everything that I've done, he has told me to do. Heck, he did a lot of the work himself.
I don't believe you. I'm gonna go check the security cameras.
It's all over for you. Those cameras don't pick up any audio. He'll go down there, find nothing, and he'll think you're a liar. And then I'll kill all of you. I guess I win. I heard every word you just said.
Yeah.
You think I'm dumb enough to not know my own security system? You fell right into my trap. How much is he responsible for? He killed the Cowboys, Bears, and 49ers and made me do the rest. So that was your plan. Kill the Cowboys, lure me into a trap, have him imprison me, and then take control.
Then what? You kill off everyone until you're the last one standing? What would you gain from that? Besides, it didn't even work. You lost. It's over. Your villain arc has come to an end. Please, there is no need to fight anymore. End this peacefully. Please.
No. It can't end like this. I've worked too hard for it to end like this. I'm sorry, pal.
This is great.
You've been completely consumed by rage. I can't help you anymore. I can. I can remove the bullet. No. I've had a good run. If I'm truly going to die, I'd rather die with honor. Lions, listen to me. I'm telling you right now, this is not the end. Look at me. I don't care what the 49ers said to you. You were never the same old Lions.
Kid, that was really forced. Bad character ending, though.
Should we bury him? Yeah. Put him in the backyard with the Cowboys, along with anyone else who might have died on this set. After that, I'm calling it a wrap on this show.
Understandable.
But I don't care that you're in the Super Bowl. You've killed half a dozen people. You're getting sent to jail. Fine.
Went to jail a Super Bowl champion.
Also, Commanders.
The seat is actually beautiful.
Thank you. No problem. Thank you for watching my TV show Champions. I know that this has been a very rocky TV show, especially for me, but I appreciate the support that has been given to this TV show. It means the world to me that people watch this show, and I know that there was a lot that happened this season, a lot that will affect me and many others, and I hope that we all move forward and learn from this season. Thank you for watching. And with that, see you next year.
Then you get the best shot in the whole show. And that is Champions. I'm sorry, that's the best episode. Just in my opinion. That was the best episode. Yeah, Seattle has the white vest over the blue shirt, the Rams don't.
The best part about the Commanders doing well, besides the fact that my dad's fandom for that team is revitalized, is that Dan Snyder can't enjoy any of it. Commanders, long live the king. We are here. We did it, guys. We just watched through the entire show of Champions. That was truly beautiful. I think this tier list is pretty good too. Like, I think I can go ahead and say that, like, with confidence. But thank you everybody for watching this live stream, and thank you for spending the time to come through and watch this, especially Leif. Thank you so much for being here, man, and everybody else who watched this show. I'm glad I spent my time doing this. And with that, peace out, my friends.